Real talk. Listen up. I'm only saying this once. I don't hate you. I hold no grudges. But I've gone against everything I was taught, raised to believe. It's all or nothing. And I chose my path long time ago. I never cared about being famous. I just wanted to be noticed. I just wanted to be heard. Matter of fact, at first, my ambitions were to be an actor. Movies, Jim Carrey, my heart filled with laughter. Till I got inspired by a couple street dancers. Then I went from being a skater to a rapper. Fell in love with this few more skill sets after. But the human body's like cancer, and it hurts to get stampeded in the dirt by the hurt. Questioning it all, are we all just sheep meant to be led to our death by this so-called shepherd? Where was God after all my prayers when I was going through hell? Coming up in a church in my teens before my parents became pastors. And I always paid my tithe and offerings, and the preacher would say all the answers to my questions were in the works. Then why did Joseph get beat by his jealous brothers for the equivalent of a sweater, just so you can make him pharaoh? Are we just pawns for the amusement of a bigger chess player? Clouded by my anger, but back then I sang a different verse, and I knew the scripture. But even I know stones aren't enough to break your soul. But words have the power to devour you whole. Believe me, I know they put words in your mouth and from the people they stole. But I guess my upbringing was good for one thing and one thing alone. It's cause it was in my suffering that I realized my love and the need and my want to become an entertainer. So like gladiators with slave, just for your entertainment. I'm sorry for the way things turned out, feeling abandoned like Judas I came to be. Used to be a point where I'd raise my hands up and get on my knees, giving you all of me. But this is my last prayer. I know you hear me calling, so why haven't you gone and answered me? You could have saved this fallen angel, but instead you sat back and watched this cut off my own wings. So this is my last prayer. My last prayer. So this is my last prayer. My last prayer. My last prayer.
Lord, I ask you please to at least give me a little sign. How you expect me to believe something I never seen? You got a priest, holy people that own a big house. My people from the ghetto losing hope, sex and drugs running wild. Brothers dying from that dope, taking fact. Lil Sam used and abused by the few that once followed you. It's all a misdirection when I started asking questions like where I'm gonna be when they put me down to rest. Lying to my soul with some bullshit from a book on how to live my life. I just being honest. If I had to do it again, I'd just do it all again. I had mom and pops to show me right from wrong. Every time I sin, it was all on me. I don't blame nobody else, the choices were on me. But here I am now, working every day just to get that extra pay. Don't mean no disrespect, you got people and babies dying every day. To you we seem equal, but here on planet Earth, some consider me the lower minority. Is there a heaven for a thug? Your very own people point the finger at me. Grew up with respect and love, never sold drugs, so what the fuck they thinking of? I'm just playing Robin Hood, trying to make it right in this rap game. Trying to give back to the ones who had enough but never make enough. Tell me if you're listening, cause if you are, these people need you now. The devil is around playing Russian roulette, trying to pull the next round. I'm a victim of your absence, twisted minds, they can find a way to take away the peace. I keep it rough, so tough, I'm just thankful for the streets.
I'm sorry for the way things turned out, feeling abandoned like Judas I came to be. Used to be a point where I'd raise my hands up and get on my knees, giving you all of me. But this is my last prayer. I know you hear me calling, so why haven't you gone and answered me? You could have saved this fallen angel, but instead you sat back and watched this cut off my own wings. So this is my last prayer. My last prayer. So this is my last prayer. My last prayer. My last prayer. So that's it. Story of my life, its entirety, on a track, on an album, in a word, a sentence, in a verse.